Alright kids, this video is going to teach you how to cut out the frame or shell of your tiny house, okay? So what you have is you have this tiny house shell pattern, which is actually like a net, okay? Which comes with your windows, your doors, and that sort of thing, okay? Remember, your scale is 5/10 of a centimeter equals 1 foot, all right? So what you need to do, okay, in order to get the shell of your tiny house ready for designing and building, you need to cut it out, okay? So what you want to do is you want to cut out around the perimeter of your pattern, of your net. Now remember, you're going to cut around these glue tabs along through here, okay? Because they're going to fold up or behind your walls so that you can glue things together, alright? So what you want to do is you're just basically going to cut out the perimeter of your tiny house, okay? And when you do this, you want to do nice and neat, nice neat job here, okay? When I cut them out, what I like to do is just save these because it will show you how to use these in another short video, okay? So remember, as you're cutting out, make sure that you cut nice and crisp into the corners there so you can fold, and then make sure you cut out here around the tab as well, because you'll need that to hold your tiny house together. And then when you're done cutting everything, you will have your tiny house pattern, okay, or shell, which will be ready to fold in place. Alright, so let me show you what the final product will look like. When you have your final shell and it's cut out, you will have this design right here. Keep in mind that the walls are labeled. You have W1, W2, W3, W4, and that stands for wall 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Then what you need to do is you need to fold your shell into what it will look like when it's actually built. Okay? So what I like to do is I like to start with wall 1, and you can put a ruler along the floor and the wall where they meet and fold up like so. Okay? Then come over to wall 2, and what I like to do again is put the ruler there. Now notice how my ruler is also along my tabs on each wall 1 and wall 3. So I'm going to fold wall 2 up, and then I'm also going to fold the tab for wall 1 like so. And then I have a nice crisp tab folded. And then I want to make sure that I fold my tab 3, again, fold it up, give a little crease right like so, okay? So now I have wall 1 ready to go up, and a tab in wall 2, and I'm ready to glue those in place if I wanted to, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to rotate it around, and I'm going to take and I'm going to fold up wall 3, and when I fold wall 3, I'm going to get wall 4 folded up also. Okay, so now everything will be nice and crisp, 90-degree angle to the floor. Come on over to wall 4. Now wall 4, I'm just going to fold it onto wall 3, lining up the edges. That way, I'm sure that my fold is going to be even and exact, okay? And then I have my tabs that I need to fold as well. Again, to make it easier, I'm going to fold along the edge of the ruler, just like so. And then I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to fold the tab 4 as well. Okay? So now, what you have is you have the shell of your tiny house ready to go. Alright? Now, when you fold it up, you can envision what your tiny house will look like. Okay? You can calculate how much floor space you have, how much wall space. If you haven't done that already yet, you can do that now. Okay? But that's how you get your tiny house frame built. Alright?